Let's understand for a moment, since you work in the world of media and communication, a central theme is that of artificial intelligence, right? How does it relate to current events?
It is very much related. When GPT came out last year, let's put it this way, only 18 months have passed, but in reality, 18 years have passed from a technological development perspective in those areas, because it is very fast. Today we are implementing artificial intelligence not only in our product, allowing our customers to speak and ask questions to the software and receive immediate answers, as is done with GPT or Copilot, but we are also bringing it into the teams, across all teams in the company. Whether you are in finance, marketing, sales, or development, we all use artificial intelligence tools to work better, faster, more accurately, and with greater depth. So, artificial intelligence is both a tool to sell and a tool to use to work better. And this has been a huge change that has marked the last year and will definitely mark the coming years.
And what do you say about all the various issues that arise, especially among people, regarding artificial intelligence replacing humans?
It will replace the person who does not want to understand how artificial intelligence works, in the sense that I say this clearly even to those who work with me. We do not adopt artificial intelligence to fire you, but so that you can work better and paradoxically also spend less time on work but of higher quality. Our payoff is called Empower Human Thinking, meaning to enable human thought. We would contradict ourselves if we did this by replacing humans.
So let's say that artificial intelligence is a shoulder compared to human intelligence, so it's an extra help.
It's a bazooka, I would say it's a bazooka. But the theme is that if you give a bazooka to a person living in caves, they will probably use it like a stick instead of using it as a bazooka. Perhaps talking about weapons these days is never optimal, but conceptually, the power that such a tool gives you is very impactful.
And another thing I wanted to ask you, since you have had a journey where you took many steps before reaching the job you wanted to do, what advice would you give to a young person today who doesn't know which path to take?
Not to worry, because I didn't know either, to never despair, obviously. Every journey is different. Some are very schematic, analytical, while others are very creative. I have seen entrepreneurs who are just merchants. I have seen entrepreneurs who are just engineers. I have seen it all. So there is no recipe. My recommendation is to create your own recipe. Never lose heart. Believe in everything you do and engage fully in the things you do at 100%. Just try.
Yes. And returning for a moment to the company, what are the future projects?
The future project of a company like ours is to truly become a global company. So no longer just an Italian company that has succeeded abroad, but to be a foreign company that is international. Then no one can take away our Italian DNA. Because from Italy arises Italian genius from the Renaissance, and it will remain in many people today, in any field and in any part of Italy.
And another thing I wanted to ask you is, at the hiring level, are you looking for new personnel?
Well, we are always looking for new personnel, partly because we are obviously growing, not only in Italy but also abroad, and partly because jobs are changing. This is a suggestion I want to give. Do not remain fixed or schematic in what you think you are, because jobs change in the world at the speed of light. Therefore, it is always advisable to try to understand that it is not just something to start and finish in your life, but to evolve substantially.